Hey YouTubers. Well, a little bit more on the continuing saga of DJI suckage. Recap real briefly. Got me this DJI Mavic Mini drone. Seemed like it'd be nice. I really wanted a Skydio. American made drone, kicks this thing's ass. It's got a Jetson TX2, 9-level artificial intelligence, edge processing. It's basically a supercomputer with propellers. I wanted it, but I thought, it's almost twice the price. I thought, okay, well, I'd get me this Mavic Mini and get started on that and just save up for the Skydio. Well, so I get it. I'm waiting for it to come, and I say, well, I'll just load my phone up with the DJI Fly App. It won't load. Samsung Galaxy J2 Pure. So it won't load. I had looked when I just recently upgraded my phone from an LG to that, to be able to remotely control my GoPro and stuff. Well, you know what? I looked at the requirements for the Mavic Mini thinking I might get that. And it says Android requirement 6.0 or 6.1 or something. Well, the phone I was going to get has Android 8.1.0. And underneath the requirements is a paragraph full of Android Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy phones. My mistake, I didn't look that close. I just saw Samsung Galaxy, Android version something. I should be good to go. I get it. Well, what do you know? It won't download. First off, the 239 megabyte file, that's ridiculous. It's half of the reason for that. It's not that there's full of features. It's because they got little video clips of how to do the flying thing. We can look that up on YouTube, okay? But I download this huge file. I go to install it, it won't install. So I say, well, maybe it's a memory thing. And so I just start getting rid of apps I ain't using. I free up so much space, it's crazy. And still won't work. I say, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and I'll throw a 32 gig SD card in there. And now it's got as much as any Samsung other Galaxy. And no, won't load. So I tell my cell provider, all right, I need to get a iPhone 6S. They're offering a pretty cheap deal for an upgrade. To me, that's a downgrade, and if you look up what the capabilities are, you'll see it is. But I was going to go to the dark side just to get this drone flying. Well, I go down there today, and the girl tells me, oh, well, you just upgraded, so you can't really get the upgrade price just now. You got to wait 3 months from when you've upgraded, which would be February 10th for me, until we can give you that price. Well, I'm thinking, oh, great. I suppose I could go to another cell provider and get their cheap deal. The problem being with that is I like my cell provider. I get unlimited data, text data and all that, and almost unlimited Wi-Fi hotspots. So that's out. The woman wants to help me, so we start looking and more closely. Comparing, what are the capabilities between the Samsung Galaxy S series and my Samsung Galaxy J2 Pure. Well, I got as much RAM as them. With that 32 gig in, I got as much memory. I got Android 8.1.0, 2 whole versions above what DJI says I need to get. But it won't work. Will we upgrade, make sure we're on the latest software, firmware? Still ain't working. Well, that is kind of disappointing to say the least. We go and look. I had downloaded it through. It was not even on the Play Store. DJI, what up? What's up with that? It's on the Apple Play Store or whatever, but it ain't on the Android or Google Play Store. So we go to DJI website and we look. And instead of the Android download, which I originally took, we just looked up the actual product, and I go to get ready to download it. It says it's not compatible with your phone. So basically what it is, I got this drone. Maybe a good drone once I get it flying. It's not supported. It won't fly with my phone. With my Samsung Galaxy, 32 gigabytes, as much RAM as anybody's got, more Android at a higher level than DJI says is needed, but it won't fly. This thing's worthless to me. It's a beautiful day out in Colorado. The mountains look great. I'd get some killer footage if I could just get this up, but I can't. This thing's worthless to me. If I had any more money and was richer, I would smash this thing and throw it in the toilet right now because it would make an interesting YouTube video. And to me, that's where it belongs. It's useless. Stupid thing. So, what are you thinking? What's up, dudes? Is the dope that good in China? Come on, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? You losers. So there's the story, folks. Buyer beware. Don't get you no cheapio Chinese drone. Get a US-made Skydio badass follow you anywhere drone. Artificial intelligence will kick this thing's butt. In either case, look very carefully. Make sure your phone compatibility matches this drone. You can have a pretty modern smartphone, but if it ain't the one they want, it ain't working. I don't know what you guys are thinking. The people who are buying this are entry-level drone people, poor like me, or frugal. They don't want to spend $1 zillion on a drone, and they ain't going to want to spend $1 zillion on a phone to be able to fly the drone. So I don't know what you're thinking. Hopefully someone has put down the fucking opium or whatever you're smoking over there and get your software code and asses to work and make this thing accept more phones. But that's my story. It ain't working. I got this drone. It's just going to be sitting here. I ain't going to go out and buy a full-price new iPhone to make this work, or Samsung Galaxy S series. That would be more than a Skydio, a better drone, would cost. It would be senseless. So, DJI Fly, it's a no-go. It ain't Ding Hao. It's the opposite of Ding Hao. If I knew how to speak Chinese, I'd be cussing at you in Chinese right now. And how disappointing. As you might be able to tell, I'm less than pleased. I mean, probably pissed. For that matter, I might almost be frothing at the mouth. Is there any froth? So, there it is. DJI Mavic Mini. That might as well be a toy airplane. Vroom, vroom. Oh, this is great. Because it won't fly. It won't fly with my Samsung Galaxy. It won't fly with a lot of good smartphones that are pretty decent phones. So beware. Just don't buy it. Get a Skydio, man. It's only a couple $100 more. By the time you get the Fly More kit and some service protection or some insurance for this drone, by the time you buy all the extra stuff, ND filters, and upgrade your phone, you got the price of a Skydio. Why would you buy this stupid thing when you could get a Skydio, the best drone out there? I mean, short of these super expensive ones. And that's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You no good, DJI. What are you doing? You losers. GoPro, stop recording.